Evening, ladies and gents, how are we doing? I'm afraid tonight I'm the bearer of bad news. For those of you like me waiting for mods on PlayStation 4 for Fallout 4, I'm afraid it's not going to happen. Bethesda have announced on Bethesda.net tonight that Sony have said no, and they're not going to be providing support for it. Unfortunately, this also applies to the upcoming Skyrim Special Edition, and quite likely anybody else who wants to put mods onto PS4 games as well. Unfortunately, Bethesda are the first, so we're just getting this news now. If you'd like to see the official announcement, I'll put it up now, and you can pause the video and have a read if you like as well. So, as we've known for a good while, this is a problem that's on Sony's end. Bethesda have said for a while that there's been an ongoing review process. Evidently this was at Sony, not Bethesda, which comes as no surprise, I would imagine. And they've concluded this is not something they want to do, which is frankly really poor way of treating their fans in my opinion, but there we go. And it sucks for Bethesda as well. They've put a lot of time, effort and money into this as well. I've heard various theories as to why this might be the case. Some people have said they're afraid to give people that level of access to their console, possibly through fear of hacking, that sort of thing, which is an understandable concern, but if Microsoft can pull it off with their history of vulnerability to viruses and such like in their software, Sony damn well can. So it's a bit weak really. Personally, I suspect this will have an impact on Sony. It's going to upset quite a lot of people. It'll damage their reputation with the players as well. I shouldn't be surprised if a lot of people turn around and sell their consoles and replace them with an Xbox. Personally, I won't be doing that, and I wouldn't recommend it either, but I can see why a lot of people might feel that way. For me, this is going to mean a bigger progression towards PC gaming, which has been part of my plan for a long time anyway. I need a new PC, to say the least. But I think that's now going to become my first choice of platform for gaming. I'll be keeping the PS4. It's a very useful thing to have, and I've spent a considerable sum of money on it, so I'm in no rush to get rid of it. It does have its uses, but this is very disappointing. It's just one further reason I'll be focusing on PC. Shouldn't have major impact on what I'm playing, hopefully, but there we go. Overall, that's basically the gist of the announcement. No mods for PS4 likely for any other games in future either. Whether or not this applies to the PlayStation Pro as well, I don't know, but given that that's fairly close to release now, I would imagine it will do. So Sony is somebody who positioned themselves as being at the front of new innovations in console gaming. Have really dropped the ball on this one in my opinion. It's quite a big letdown. We'll see what happens in the future. Now, as Bethesda are going to do their best to work around the impediment that has been set upon them, and they're very disappointed in themselves. But we'll see what happens in the future. They have said they'll put any further details that come up online presumably and make them available as they come up, but to be completely honest, they didn't sound very optimistic on that front, so I don't think I am either. The other news of the day, on a slightly happier note, is a new patch out for Fallout 4. As far as I can tell, it's just updates for Nuka World, a few little fixes, nothing major. Wonder whether or not there'll be another patch coming out fairly soon for PlayStation to remove any mod support they've put in. Or possibly put in something in place of mods, who knows. But once again, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Hope I haven't ruined your Friday night too much. Have a good weekend, and I will have more videos for you soon. Thank you very much.